Hey everyone, welcome back to some more Ark Survival Ascended. We're just up here on our long neck, enjoying the view. My god, could you imagine what it'd be like to have to ride on top of this thing? Like, just be flopping around. Imagine like he roars. It's like a roller coaster. Look at that. Imagine trying to hold on to that. I mean, it doesn't even look like there's anything to grab onto. There's no straps or anything. You just get flung backwards, you fall off, and then that's the end of you. This thing is terrifying, honestly. I think the Brachie is actually more terrifying than, well, most of the things. It also reminds me of that episode of Primal. If you haven't seen that before, it's quite good. But the one about the sauropod, yeah, that's... Oof, that was a rough day. But anyway, speaking of sauropods, he's got a mission today. We're going to take this guy out for a little bit of a jog. Before we go, I've expanded my base a little bit, which you can kind of see. Bird's eye view up there. Get a nice look at it. It's a little bit bigger. I've added a couple of things to it, and I've modified a few things. We're going to do a little bit of a walk around, show you what I've done, because I've got this guy. Whoopsie daisy. This happens sometimes. You just kind of glitch through the map. You can usually get your way back out. Oh, there we go. It teleported me back. Yeah, that just happens with this sometimes. I don't know why. But anyways, here's the new base, new and improved. A couple of changes. The first building up here, you're never going to guess what this is. It's a farm. It is where I've moved my first honest-to-God garden. I moved everything inside of here. We got our garden growing here now. Everything's good to go, ready for action. We got some more room to put a couple of beehives, which I'd like to do at some point. Maybe not in this base, but at some point I will be. Feeding trough is over here now, so I have easy access to berries for cooking. We've got preserving bins until I can get fridges. Nice little compost bin and everything over there. Storage for all my fibers, some notes for making custom recipes, thatch and all that. Plenty of feces in there. And of course I've got my Phiomia honker nice in here and ready to go. They're just pumping the stuff out like crazy. Throw that in there. I really need to get a dung beetle. That's going to be like a big one for me. They're in caves, so we're a little far away from that. Hey, the breeding center. All this stuff I can walk right through now. Like, I can just get to it without having to go outside at all. Into the workshop, which I've expanded massively. Up here, we've got a little bit of a balcony that I put in, because I think it looks really cool. You can kind of stand here and just look around. Nice open air room, you know what I mean? And my beds, I've moved up here, because I turned that corner into storage, because I do not have the funds to make a vault. And even if I did that kind of stuff, I'm probably going to just stockpile and wait. So that way, whenever I get to my main base location, which I'm thinking is probably going to be up north, I kind of have an idea. I want to sort of build in this location, at least on this little island area right here. I don't know if it'll be inside the hidden lake, or if it's going to be back here by the water. I've built here before, and it served me very well, because that pond is big enough to fit most ocean creatures in it for breeding, believe it or not. Upstairs is just a big landing pad with a door I can use to throw stuff inside of, so whenever I get an RG or whatever, I can just drop in, drop it down. This is just a little ring around here that I can run across, because I think it looks cool. Why not, you know? That's pretty much it. We've modified things. We've made a couple of big changes to this place. That and the way we go up and down, you know what I mean? We've made this little room here. You can just go straight in without having to deal with the giant slow door if you want to go in that way. Lots of different ways into my base. I like to have 101 million different doors, complete opposite of PvP. Instead of one singular, really complex, convoluted way in, I have so many different ways into my base. You could raid it effortlessly. You wouldn't have to break a single wall. But now that I've got all that taken care of and I really moved into a comfortable base that I can really get some work done on, we've got to do something with these dinosaurs, because I've got all this space and I've got all these dinos and I'd like to put them away, which means I need cryopods. In order to get cryopods, I need quite a lot of stuff that I do not have. Now, thanks to that that Brachie, I'm able to get a lot of metal, which is great because I got a lot of it going right here. So the metal's not the problem. My issue is the rest of the stuff that they need, like polymer. Don't have access to that stuff. I mean, I do if I go around and hunt, what is it, Hesperornis all day, but I don't really feel like it. Oil I've got a good bit of. Everything I've pretty much got except for crystal and polymer. So we kind of got to go out on a little bit of a field trip. And what I'm going to do is, despite the fact that it's going to be horribly painful, but I don't have an RG yet, so I'm going to take my Brachie, I mean, I keep calling it a Bronto. We're going to take Biggie Girl out, and we're going to go on a long walk, and we're going to go and get some crystal and some obsidian. And maybe some metal on the way there, which is probably the reason why I need to bring this guy. But, I know what you're thinking. It's going to take you forever. How do you expect to get this thing all the way up there? Well, let me tell you, there is a place that I don't know if many people know about, because I don't really see it in many videos advertised, of an obsidian location that is pretty close to where we're at right now. It's actually right here in this water. This is all the farther I gotta go. Because underneath that water, there is obsidian. I didn't know if anybody knew about that, but I'm telling you, it's pretty neat. So we're gonna go plowing through all this right here. Yeah, this is gonna be satisfying. We're just gonna go straight across it. Go up and over. I was gonna take the scenic route and go around, but that's annoying, so we're just gonna go up and over. There's enough trees. I don't mind knocking it down. Also, this should be relatively defensible. Shouldn't be any problems at all whatsoever here. This guy, no issues. I don't know if there's crystal in the water as well, but I know for a fact that there is obsidian. And metal, I think. Gonna get moving around here. Kind of looking around to see if there's any beehives. Sometimes they spawn up here. Whoop, down we go. Why didn't you do this whenever we had the ability to? You know what I mean? We were going up to get that metal. You could have just plowed straight through all that stuff, and you chose not to. What a shame. We might have to take the scenic route to get back, though, unfortunately. Thump. 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 Yeah, right about over yonder. Out, that way. About yonder that way we need to go. So we're gonna head over there. I realize where I came out. This is not where I wanted to end up at. This is the swamp location. I ought to take this thing through the swamp in attack mode and just knock everything over. Oh, that's cute. Look at it. A little 9 damage. How about we do a little bit of a piranha stomping? Ready? Here we go. And lights out. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's nice. I like that. That's a guaranteed one-shot pretty much all low-level creatures. I just gotta find a way up over here. I gotta remember how to actually get to it. With the changes in the terrain and all that, it's kind of hard to see my way around. I think I can get through. I would zoom in, but I really can't see. Can I go this way? No. Nope, this is a ledge. We're walking into a ledge. My eyes peeled for explorer notes, too, because those are always handy. Could use one for this guy. Level up quite a bit. Get him some real serious movement speed here. I think we're going the right direction. I'm pretty sure just at the top of this hill is where we need to go. Imagine being on foot. You're just walking through here, and then all of a sudden you just see this up above you. You know? Stomping through the grass. Yep, there's the pond. Okay. Lovely. And the water is really, really murky, so when you're in it, you really can't see it. But from up above, there is obsidian, like on that middle outcropping there. We just gotta get into the water. Loch Ness Monster here. Can it touch the bottom? Oh yeah. We can just walk straight across it, no issues. Walk right up on here. Make sure we're in harvest mode. Yeah, you can see some of it right there. I'll get down into the water. Against my better judgment, I'll show you. Ugh, right here. There's obsidian. All over the water. You see it? There you go. Whole bunch of it. Right here at this little pond here. Not too far away from base at all. Let's see if I can actually harvest the stuff. Or is it just gonna break it and not give it to me? Oh yeah, no, it gives it to me. I'm hoping this he has a weight reduction to this stuff, because I want to get a lot of it. This is gonna take a while. I'm gonna look underwater so I can see where I'm going. We'll just switch to battle mode, stomp them real quick. There we go. I think we actually might have found a spot deep enough that I can't actually stomp. Well, there's lots of rocks underneath me though, so I'm not really worried about it. We're gonna have a lot of metal from this, I can tell you that. He still ain't swimming yet, really. Maybe the thing can't swim. Just not possible for it. Alright, we're back. I didn't get an extreme amount of obsidian, but I got a lot more stone that I know what to do with now. And some wood and some thatch, just in my processes of tearing through the world, you know, it's kind of nice. Also, I realize this guy's starving to death, I notice. Guess I'd better feed him. Should be in range of my feeding trough, though. Let's drop off this stuff first. Everything, I guess? Just throw it all on the ground. This is what I've been doing. Just throw everything on the ground and do the slow walk all the way back. Guy's just walking straight up on the roof. I need him to go this way. Unless they ate it all. I mean, there's a good possibility. Oh my, this thing, I'm telling you. It only happens this much when you're watching. Can I come out of the water, please? There we go. Thank you. Is it empty? There's no way it's empty. I was gonna say it's right there. I was gonna say, what does the thing eat? Go to eat? I was gonna say, what's going on here, these shenanigans? Alright, where are we at here? Where's all this stuff? Ooh, boy, that's a lot of stuff. That's a whole lot of stuff and stuff. There we go. How much am I weighing here? 4,000 pounds of resources. That's what we're talking about right there. Get that obsidian going and get it started on making, lots of stuff. I'm actually probably going to spend the entirety of it on polymer, just so that I can have it, because I really want to get those cryopods. Then once I do that, I can start moving creatures around. We'll go get an ankylo. And then an RG. Or maybe whatever one happens first. So I'll probably go to an ankylo first and then bring it back here, because I can just go to Herbivore Island to get it. Alright, we want to send all that metal over that way. The obsidian. We'll just eat those. Sleepy time. Watch me pass out now. That'd be hilarious. Everything else can go that way. I have lots and lots of storage for all these resources, so they're not all going away. I want to save as much of that stone as I can because I'm going to need it for building later. And I kind of got this area pretty well picked over when it comes to resources. Despite the fact that it looks like I've got, you know, a whole bunch of trees and everything everywhere, we know those are fake, so they can't be trusted. The trees are lies. Okay, we'll get that rolling. That's a lot of metal. Not sure how much that'll net me after a while, but I got a lot. Whole bunch. So we'll throw you on there. We'll just craft all of it. Yep, all of it. All the polymer. 32 is not going to be enough, but if I can get some organic on the way, that'd be pretty neat. All right, throw all this stone over there. All the stone in the world that I could need. If I could find something for chitin, I could get a whole bunch of cement and paste. Alrighty, I know I got one for stone. Yep, there we go. All that, nice and full to the brim. And this one, make that all into that. Okay, we're good. Flint. Got lots and lots of spark powder here. We'll just make a mixed box here. Flint and stone. Once I get my chemistry bench, it won't be so bad. I know this one's my thatch. Throw that in there, and I don't have one for wood yet, so I'm gonna make one for wood. That'll be this one. I think that's what this one was supposed to be, because this one's full of a lot of my building components here. So we're good either way. And this is food and feces. F and F. Whatever you're into. So, put that stuff in there, and I think we're good to go, honestly. That is okay. Take a couple of these out. I got all this chitin, so I might as well use it for cementing paste. Take some of this stuff out. Check these, make sure they're still full up. Getting kind of low. I guess the rest of it I don't really need. We'll just put it back, I suppose. Not for right now, anyway. Make lots of gunpowder. I might as well just start doing that. I got a whole bunch of charcoal, too. Might as well just start making a pile of gunpowder again to replace all my bullets. I am stocked up. I got lots of resources. Make no mistake, your boy's loaded. I'm rolling in the dough. Honestly, that Brachiosaur was a complete and total, like, I had no idea that it did that. If it... I never use them. I have them installed just so they're in the world, because I like to have a nice world full of dinosaurs, but... I didn't know that they could do all that. I knew they could carry a lot, and they were good against gigas, but that's it. Would it be too silly to make an Arctic run to get some more, organic polymer? I know that's a bit of a ways off. That is all the way on the other side of the map, but I really do want to make a bunch of cryopods, and I just did not get enough obsidian from that at all. Ugh, that's so far away. I gotta get, like, all the way out here. Like, all the way on the complete other end of the map. That is such a shame. I got some options. I could make a couple. I could make enough. I have a plan here. I have a strategy. That strategy involves ankylos and RGs and all that good stuff. My goal is, I'm gonna try, if I can. I would like to get an RG and an ankylo, preferably in that order. And I will use the ankylo to go do some caves, because I know the one cave over here, right about like this way, round back here, that cave's not too hard to do. I could totally clear that out with my baryonyx and then go back in with my ankylo and just fill it to the brim, and then just transport the resources back and forth, get myself set. Because I'm not really worried about metal right now. For right now, that is. I know that that's going to be a constant need, but I could go and get it. It'd be all right with me. And then, yeah, I better get... Yeah, I guess from that point on, I can really move on into the next stages of the game. Like I said, I'd like to move on to bigger and brighter things, if at all possible. Bartholomew's ready. He is caving ready. I mean, he's got a decent amount of health. For some reason, the saddle was breaking. I didn't even know saddles had durability. Okay, so then, we have got our food supplies. We're gonna make a very, very dangerous trip into the redwoods. Or maybe the coast of the ice, I think. I'll probably end up going to the coast of the ice biome, see what I can find. Usually, like, right around here, there's a good bit of stuff. Right around here sometimes. The redwoods... Usually if I go looking for RGs, I just head straight to the mountain. Usually a lot of them up there, but there's also, like, Rexes and Allosaurus, and... Well, I don't know if there's Allosaurus, but I know there's Rexes, Hyenodon... Things that are a problem. So I'm gonna want to bring my pocket murder buddy. So right now, yeah, we're just gonna go and make, like, 2 cryopods, 3 cryopods. And I'll make an RG saddle. Where is it at? Oh, I make it in here. That's right, I forgot that I did that. So we're gonna do that. We'll make an Argentavis saddle. Should be able to craft a lot of that stuff. A whole bunch of that, a whole bunch of that, and the hide, I got a whole bunch of that. Make one of those. And a second one in case I find a nice breeding pair up there. That'd be nice. If only those wild babies were in the game, but no, don't do that. That'd be silly. Why on earth would you want wild babies in your game? What are you? Man from the future thinking convenience is something this game does? No. And we'll leave the RG saddles here. Come back to them. So what do I need for a cryopod exactly? I'm really only going to make a couple of them. I'm going to make what I can with what I have. So polymer's coming with me. I need some crystal, but I can grab some from a mountain on the way by. Grab that. Oil I know that I'll need. I know that I need... I'll just grab a little bit of everything, like a stack of all of it. We'll grab some fiber, some hide. I think that's all I need. What else do I need? Fiber, metal, polymer. Metal. I'm not going to bring a lot. Bring, like, whatever I can carry. I'm not going to be able to make much anyway, so I won't bring too much of it. Yeah, that's about it. Oil, hide, polymer, fiber, crystal. Yeah, the crystal I'll grab my way through, so we're good to go. We're going to go on a quick exploration. Since I'm low on crystal, I forgot that I closed this off, by the way. I just did it. It's the first time I've done that. At least I can Spider-Man my way around. All right. We're on trouble right now. Yeah, okay. We got all we need. Let's hit up... I was going to say, what's the safest one? I know there's some crystal down here, so we're going to just go across, and then I'll head to the green obelisk. That sounds like a good idea. Not too terribly far away. Hopefully there's no monsters around it, but if there are, I've got a long neck that could knock you out in one shot. We're good. Good to go. I will check up here first, though, to make sure nothing respawned. Hopefully it's not so laggy on my way across this time. That was kind of rough. Ever since that new Unreal update, I've never had such lag problems in my life. Not since I got a new computer. Like, I get it's going to be a little bit, you know, here and there, because it's just the nature of the game, but it was rough. I tweaked some settings, though, so hopefully it doesn't look too bad. I kind of lowered some things, adjusted some things. There's that Quetzal again. I would love for you to be my friend. You are not too high a level. I have no way to tame you. I have no idea how I would even do that. Probably grapple onto an RG and do it that way again. That's the standard, but I can't guarantee where it's going to land, and it's going to take forever to feed. Ugh, what a shame. They're cool, though. I never really use Quetzals for anything other than the old Titan Giga trick on Extinction. I know that that works. That's kind of funny. Now look at that little valley down below. That's where the cave is, by the way. Because you didn't know what I'm talking about. I know where this one is, like the back of my hand. Right there she is. You'll notice that you're getting near a cave in Ark when the game starts to lag a lot. Because the inside of that cave is a nightmare. It's usually the reason why I like to build over here, because of that cave being right there. If I build along the coastline, you can clear that cave with a moss chops. I've done it before. 100% possible. You get all that chitin early on, you can push straight into chitin armor, give yourself a nice boost, you'll be swimming in cementing paste, you'll have crystal, obsidian, and metal right out the gate. Nice place to start. I was considering starting there, just because of my, my positive predisposition towards liking that place, but I chose not to. Alrighty, so we gotta go up here. Somewhere, I think there is more crystal. There's metal, I know for sure, but where's the crystal? I thought there was crystal here. Maybe I'm wrong. It's just metal. Right here for those that are curious. Coordinates are like 85, 66. Yeah. I knew there was metal here, but I didn't know... I guess there's no crystal. Well, I know there's crystals about on top of one of these mountains over here, so we'll go out of it. One of these Ummer mountains. Hey, look, it's another Quetzal. Is it the same one? No, it's a different one. It's a female. Ew, it's a female. It's a girl. Brachie, and a nice and meaty looking Spino. Look at that nice little fella. Get down here real low, getting nice and dangerous. G'day, mates. Today we're going to be dealing with a mighty Sheila. There's the Sheila right there. Go on and give us a kiss. Yeah, that was an acrocanth. Those things are terrifying. It's also an Arketypes creature. I got a little carried away there. I leveled this thing up pretty good, so it's got some decent stamina now. Doesn't have the best carry weight, but it's got decent stamina. I can't remember exactly. Over here is where I'm not as familiar. But I know that there are mountains that are pretty good for crystal. We're gonna land right here, and I already see a problem. Well. Hello, everybody. Just here, taking a little break. Taking a little break. We're getting into Microraptor territory, and those things are bastards. Okay, this is another metal mountain. This is probably, I think, the most profitable one south of the volcano. There's got to be some crystal here. Yeah, there is. Okay, we're good. There's greens right there. Let's see what you can carry. You can carry a good bit yet. So, Ain't worried about it. It'd be nice if those things had a weight reduction on anything at all. These are proper crystal nodes, so I'm gonna get a good bit from them. If I can actually figure out how to hit them. What's going on here? Like, bugging out on me. I was gonna say, they ain't clanking. Crystal ain't clanking. Alright, fine. Still carry a good bit. Carry a lot more stuff on this thing than I thought I could. I forgot how nicely I leveled the thing up. Alright, come on. Give me crystal. I need to have it. Why is it bugging? There we go. I sunk into the ground. It's weird. 73. There's some more over here. We're gonna get as much as I can. I'm not gonna say anything until I'm off the ground. But I've taken note about this particular area compared to the rest of the map that I was just flying over. As soon as I say something, I know the map will answer me. I don't want that. Okay. That's good enough. Good bit of crystal plus some leftover. We're a little encumbered. Ugh, too much, got carried away. Oh, and there's a purple drop. Hey, there's a modded creature down there, too. Bombardier Beetle. I actually forgot that I put those guys in the game. They're not so great for farming resources. A lot of mods that add bugs to the game tend to, give them the ability to drop organic polymer like Mantis, but I'm pretty sure they don't. Ugh, I don't want to, but I'm gonna throw that crystal so that I can actually fly. I want to kind of hang out over here and see what's going to come in that loot drop. I'll get on my way back. Yeah, these Bombardier Beetles are cool. I like them. They're really nifty, and they're on Scorched Earth and Aberration. Look at that. That fire that it shoots out there, it's explosive. It clears water like you wouldn't believe. You gotta fire a shot off into the waters of Aberration where all the fish and everything are. It clears it. Absolutely clears it. You level them up to make the explosion bigger, and it works for all the different variants. The fire, the flamethrower, one on Scorched Earth. The corrosion, I think, is what it is for Aberration. Pretty cool. They're definitely one of my favorite modded creatures. The game needs more bugs. Not like bugs like what it already has. I mean, oh look, airborne Titanosaur. Sidetracked. Always gotta check out the Titans. Yep, I'm gonna tame one of those before we leave. It's on my list of things to do. Another modded creature over there. Edmontonia. Yeah, those things are chonky. That's a premium one. Normally I conscientiously object to premium ones. But that mod I can verify, being that it's an Editions Ascended one. It's pretty good. It's good quality. For me, I use it a lot, so it's worth the money. I just have no way to get it right now. I've tamed them before. They're like Ankylos on steroids. That's what all the high-tier creatures are. They're all the previous tier creatures on steroids. Alright, so here we are, at the green. This is the one that leads to the brood mother. Can throw all that down there. There we go. Plunk her on in. Nice. How many am I able to make? 8. Oh, it lets me craft them all. Oh, beautiful. Remember in Evolve, whenever you had to do them one at a time? That's a nightmare. What am I not going to have enough of? I mean, I have enough crystal. I could probably make it all. Whatever I have left, I'll take back and just do this at the red obelisk. Yeah, now we're moving up. We're in the tech tier stuff now. Oh, yeah. Very nice. I'm also burning to death over here again. It's another 100-degree day on the plains here. That's kind of a problem. Also, this is the most peaceful I think I've seen this part of the map. Usually there's a war going on the whole way around. Alright, now we should be good to go now. And yeah, we're good. Nice. Iguanodon. Iguanodon. Don Iguan. There's this thing. There, now it's not getting murdered, so I can actually get up close and I can show you how these things work. They're pretty easy to tame. Equip a valid weapon to impress the Bombardier Beetle. Check it out. Wants to see the weapon in action. Check it out. There you go. That's the increase its taming effectiveness right there. You gotta shoot it in the face. It wants to see that weapon in action. It's really excited now, too. Okay, you calm down yet? I almost knocked that thing out. I probably shouldn't use that. It's such a strange little thing, but that's how it works. You just shoot it. I don't really need one of those things right now. I don't even have the ability to make a saddle for it, but they're really handy. I'm pretty sure they're all a little bit different. I think I forget how it works. The Bombardier Beetle, I think it likes guns. I'm pretty sure it prefers guns. Ugh, I want to say, I know the corrosive one prefers anything that inflicts topor, so one shot from this thing, the long neck that I've got on it, that would have knocked it right out. That would have, well, not knocked it out, but it would have guaranteed, like, you would have tamed it. It, I think, is the strongest one of the 3, but it's only on Aberration. Gotta calm down a little bit, man. You gotta chill. I shoot it again with this thing, it's gonna knock it out. Do you not want to be my friend? Nope, it's gonna go get eaten. Alright, never mind. Okay, fine. Now that I got cryopods and a good trank, I kind of just wanna have some bring with me. There's one right there. That's a 140. Extinction carrier. Of course, there's also the possibility that it doesn't actually want me to shoot it. It just wants me to shoot it in a direction. No. There we go. Okay, so I don't actually have to shoot it. Oh, okay. I was always doing that wrong. That's hilarious. I kept shooting it and it wouldn't get mad, it would just run away. That's really funny. I might as well tame one of these things while I'm over here, why not? It's not something I actually have to knock out and feed berries to, so I'm not worried about it. These plains over here are pretty. They're nice, wide open areas. Good base locations over here. Especially being close to an obelisk. It's nice. You want to wait 30 seconds before you want to show off again. There we go. Pay attention. Boom! Check that out. Bombardier beetles are gun nuts. Certified. They practice their Second Amendments. Right to shoot fire blobs out of their butt. As an American, I can appreciate this kind of bug. A bug that knows his firearms. They want to see me do it again? Check this out. Hang on. I love that they, like, get so excited. They're like, oh, this is awesome. Check it out. She's like, all right, cool. Let me see it. Boom. What do you think of that? Oh, hyped up. She is stoked. We're gonna have a new friend. Got these cryopods now. I don't even have enough to put the dinos I do have away, and I'm just gonna get another one. Remember that purple drop I said I was gonna pick up over there? Yeah, that's long forgotten, ain't it? Check it out. Wanna see it? Boom. Oh, we're so close. Big fan of this gun. Let me just wait a little bit longer, then we can bring it with us. They do fly, by the way. Obviously, those wings aren't just for show. And I think they passively produce gunpowder, which is handy. Walking backwards, she's so psyched about it. Too excited, she's walking backwards. She's like, one more time. You shoot that one more time, I'm with you. We're in the money. Ready? Ready, here we go. Check it out, check it out, check it out. Boom! Check it out. I don't even know what I ought to call you. We'll call you Bugsy. Call you Bugsy. Look at your little face. You're terrifying. Oh yeah, you look like you eat people. They do. I think they eat meat. Yeah, explosion radius and melee range damage, there you go. So you can put points into either one. You can make the explosion bigger, you can make the explosion hit harder. Which is really neat. Alright, we'll cryo you. Come on in. There we go. I feel like it was a little faster. Also, I realize I'm overheating to death again. I've got to get moving. I am going to try to sneak over there and get that, though. I want to get that, that loot drop if I can. Oh, look at the Titanosaur. It's stomping away. Some Rexes over here. Scoping it out. Scoping, taking a look-see. That's good health stat right there. 21 ain't too bad. Hungers looks like we're all at points, though. Kind of a shame. Ooh, that Spino's good, too. 120, but it's got 29 in melee. That's like practically, I think, a guaranteed 50, I'm pretty sure, after you tame it. If you can 100% that, some good ones. You get really lucky with these levels. Like, I normally don't see levels this good. I haven't had luck this good in this game before. Like I said, there have been times that I've spent the entire time on a map looking for a loot drop. And you're kidding. You're just gonna give me that? You're just gonna give me a shotgun. No strings attached. And chitin gauntlets. And metal that I can't carry, which is a shame. That's great. Well, that's just awesome. Not great damage, but, like, that's still great. They say nothing good ever comes out of purple drops. I think the Ark devs heard that, and they weren't too fond of it. Somebody at Ark really likes the color purple, clearly, considering their preference for the color of element. Now, we're just gonna make a beeline back for this. There's another purple drop on the way. Might as well grab it, too. You're missing everything flying over the shrubbery. Also, I'm guessing whatever changes I made to the settings seem to have helped it. Because I ain't dealing with such lag anymore. Which is good. That little area down there, right next to the redwoods, it's a good base spot, too. It's cozy, it looks nice. If you build tree platforms, you can connect everything, like, with bridges and all that. It's nice. Also, yeah, I'm dying. I'm totally dying. I take all my clothes off, I'm still overheating severely. I am completely naked and I am still overheating. Oh, that's terrible. I'm also thirsting to death. Oh, we're almost there. We'll be fine, but ugh. That's a rough one. Why am I so hot? 131 degrees. There, now we're back. The jungle is outrageously hot. Yeah, we gotta stop that. Hey, just let me get over here real quick. Pull off in the water a little. Damn. Do I have the ability to make a Bombardier beetle saddle? Now I'm kind of wondering. Yeah, I can. Oh, I need obsidian. That's hilarious. I have one. Well, no, we tried. Can I fit you through this tiny doorway? I sure can. Yeah, this is great. This is fine. This only works because it's a Pteranodon. If I had an RG, it wouldn't do this. I don't have any crystal anywhere now. That's pretty much the end of it. Yeah, I guess walking around with a full set of Ascendant stuff here. I could put the chitin on, honestly. It breathes a little better. I'm gonna need another storage unit just for my cryopods because I didn't have the funds for a cryo fridge. We'll just put them right here. Sounds like a good spot for them. No sense bringing old Bombi out until I can actually put a saddle on the thing. And yeah. So we're squared away. We got that part of the plan done. Well, if the weather is going to be that outrageously hot, I might actually have to bring an otter with me. We're going to have to retire that. Much as I like having this thing, I feel like the creatures over there in the redwoods, if they jump down and bite me, or in the Arctic as well, if they jump down and come after me, just gonna probably die. So, really don't want to bring that with me either. Honestly, that shotgun might not be a terrible idea if I brought that with me. I can afford to lose that because it's just a regular one. I have some ammo. Did I ever learn how to make shotgun ammo? No. I never learned how to make it at all. Well, that's something I could do with my gunpowder. I got so much of it, I might as well make a whole bunch. Yeah, I'll make a whole stack of it. Use my metal, put it to good use. I'm not too heartbroken about losing the possibility of losing the Ascendant hide either. I mean, it would suck, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, I'm not really too tore up about it. The next thing that I really would like to make myself is a chemistry bench, but I have to level up, I think, a few more times before I'm able to get that yet. I don't know why, but it lists the grinder as the next one in order, I think. Yeah, 64, you can learn the grinder. When on earth am I going to have the ability to get resources for that? I mean, do you think that I'm running around with, like, all of the previous, you know, creatures? Maybe that's the way they have it set up. You should have all of the previous creatures. Like, I should just be running around with Thylacoleo and Ericers, Brontos, Megalodons, Carnos, Dire Bears, and just have them. I'd like to make a greenhouse. Really get some food going here. I don't have the crystal. That's a mission for later. That's a post-Ankelo thing to do. I'm not really worried about that right now. Which I might as well make a saddle for him, too. If we can get him. I usually imprint those, if I possibly can. If I can find one that's a baby, because I don't need a super high-level one, I just need a quick one that can carry a lot. So an imprinted one would be right on the money for me, because I'm not worried about taking it anywhere where there's danger. Oh, I already have one. I already have an Ascendant Ankylo saddle, too. Cancel that. Oh, well, I'm gonna get one anyway. Nothing to be done about it. Well, against my better judgment, I am going to begin my pilgrimage to the great beyond. I'm going to the Redwoods, and this is gonna be a painful adventure. We're gonna do it. We are gonna do it. We're gonna pull it off here. Everything's gonna go really well. I'm not gonna have any issues at all. I'm certainly not going to die. I wonder if the old RG trap still works. I don't remember. I know that there was one that you could use, but I don't know if the AI was updated since then. All right, so here's the trap. I can't take credit for this one. This is a 100% a Captain Fat Dog special, but if you drop this thing down here like this, and then you use these 3 stone walls, put them around the sides, 1, 2, 3, and then you can take this, make a ramp out of it, and kind of put it up there like this. Take the door, put it on there, and then what you do is, let's say you got the RG chasing you, you just go through it like this. You just fly your Pteranodon straight through, kind of line up with it, and then when it's stuck inside here, you open the door, and it can't get back out. It's totally stuck inside of that. So, yeah, and when it gets knocked out, you can kind of repurpose it, close it off. But yeah, I can't take credit for that one. That's 100% a Captain Fat Dog thing, but I've used that to tame a lot of RGs, catch them before. I know that it still works. I want to say that I know it still works. I don't know for sure. But, yeah, I'm going to give it a try anyway, and we're going to see if we can tame one of these guys. What do we got in here? Gilly Mask. Ooh, this is actually not a bad one either. That's a swamp survival there. Very nice. I don't want to load up too much. Can't be carrying all them valuables around. Having good Gilly is always nice, though. It'll help me tame those Dinosuchus whenever I get around to it, because I got to get one of them, too. Got to get one of them. Leech blood I can't really put away, unfortunately. Good to make antidotes, though. I'll save it for whenever I go to the swamp. It also makes good bait. You can use it for bait as well. Alright, let's head over to the Redwoods, and hopefully this adventure goes very, very smoothly and doesn't cost me my life, which would be awful. Actually, before I run away like an idiot, because I do that quite a lot, get ready, I'm gonna take off, and you're gonna be like, wait, no, you gotta do something first. I always do that all the time. I want to take Bartholomew with me. That's why I grabbed those cryopods in the first place. I need a very defensible dino. Honestly, I kind of want to bring the Brachie with me instead, to tell you the truth. Because it's good. It's real, real good. I don't know if it would be the best at defending against, like, the big bad monsters, but I mean, it'll do. I can at the very least clear the field if I need to, scare everything off. I'll bring it with me. And to think, that gigantic monstrosity fits inside this tiny little crapod. It's a little itty bitty Pokeball. So adorable. Okay, let's get going. We're gonna go over there. At the very least, that Brachie will protect me from Thylacoleo. Those are the only concerns I have about the Redwoods. Everything else in there, it's negligible. It's not a problem. It's not an issue. But Thylacoleo are evil bastards. They really are, all of them. Every single one of them. Demon cats. Isn't the word Carnifex in their scientific name? It's like Latin for executioner. Like, pretty metal. Not too far of a trip away. Let's take a look around. Stay very high above these trees. I can guarantee it. As soon as you think there's no Thylacoleo nearby, you will find one. They are on those trees, and it's the only map they do it on next to Genesis 2, I think. Only map they're on. Between this one and that one, where they actually climb up trees and jump on you. They don't do that on Scorched Earth, and they don't do it on Extinction, so I don't know why they do it on the island, but it is what it is. Every time I've ever ran a server, I always make sure that I take them off the trees. Okay, Ceratosaurus, we got a Rex. Not too bad, level 50. I see some RGs already. A 140, that's a gift from the heavens, and it's such a cool looking one too. So, let's put our trap down. And they, unfortunately, like superior kibble, I think, so there's not really any way that I could tame it quickly without prime meat. Oh god, saber cats. God, yep, get out of here. You guys just go ahead and cannonball off. Come on. You big problem, you. Yeah, how much meat do you want? Just 3? Oh, that's easy. That's easy peasy. Yeah, they want superior kibble, though, unfortunately. 3 shouldn't cost me anything, I don't think. Go Gadget Brachiosaurus. And we'll cryo you back up. Itch quickly in case some saber cats decide to come back. And yeah, so we're good now. I'm totally safe on the back of this thing. Not a problem. I kind of wonder if I can't just knock this thing out real quick. Like, it ain't gonna take very many shots. It will go to sleep very fast. 20, not that great. 95, that one's really pretty. That blue, that's awesome. Good damage, too. 27 damage. 27 damage. But it's kind of like wobbly a little bit. Yep, 24, 27, wait, yep. You're a little close for me. I don't really want to jump off because I don't want you to attack me. I need to line you up in my trap here before I get carried away. You guys gonna make good decisions? You better. Yeah, that thing's gonna attack me. I don't think it's gonna give me a chance to put a trap together. Eh, maybe it will. I don't know which direction it's gonna come through. This way. Yep. Oh god. Oh, that was close. Okay, well, go up. Come on, damn it. Go up! Go up! Oh, you bastard. Why wouldn't it go up? It was so close. I was so close. It just flew straight in there. I will not get that to happen twice. Now where did it go? See, this is the part where I go taking off after the dinos instead of being smart and I find my way to death. You the right one? You're the same one? Okay. We're gonna nail you, hopefully. Get your attention anyway. There we go. Got him. See if I can get him to come down here. I gotta switch its sides. Here we go. Oh god, come on, come inside the hole. Come inside the hole. This is precarious. Do a little ring around the rosy. Come on, bird. Damn you, bird. Ah. Come this way. Now, come this way. Come this way. Oop. Yeah. Yeah. Come on, come in. No, can't find a bird. Damn you, bird. Damn you, bird. This is scary. I'm gonna get knocked off the edge by this thing. I'm gonna fall right down to my death. Gotcha. Can you get out? Are you stuck? Are you stuck? Headshot? No, you're not stuck. Oh. Well, that's a problem. Oops. If only it would have landed just a little bit closer. That headshot was great, though. Like, guaranteed knockout. There's that other RG right there. I could probably kill it. Prime meat from it. I'm sure they don't mind a little cannibalism. This is a problem. Hello? Help? Stuck? Up? Gotta go up. You gotta go up. The Brachie, not the best choice for murder. Hello. Oh my god. Oh, I didn't know it was gonna do that. That's great. Oh man, that is awesome. Can you give me prime meat? I know you do. There we go. Can you give me more than one? No? Of course you can't. Give me one shy of what I need. Ya brat. That's a lot of damage. I guess flyers take pretty good damage from headshots now. I knew that they did. I heard that you could really pack a punch with them, but I need one more. It's probably down there getting eaten right now. There's nothing I can do about it at all. I just need one more piece of prime. There's always something over here that gives prime. There is, but I don't want to go running off for it. Normally there's scorpions over here and everything too. I'm surprised there isn't one. We're just gonna run down here, get murdered by something, you know, just the casual stuff. Just casually get murdered by something while I'm being an idiot. Something coming. Oh, there is something coming. How you done? I got just the thing for you guys. Yep. Come on, I see it. I see it. Yeah. Nope, you're not working. Oh god, yep, I'm getting beat to death. I gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. Outrun him. Bracky, help me. Come help me, Bracky. Bracky. Run away from the hyena stones. Come on, get. Up. Here we go. Ah. You give prime meat. Here I come. Here, little fella. I want to give you some cuddles. There's the little fella. Hi there, little guy. Oopsie daisy. Well, that's not really what I thought was gonna happen, but he's dead now. Oh, that's great. Where did his body go? I need him. Peekaboo. It's so funny. That's the dumbest thing in the world. It really is. I don't want this. I don't want to break the metal, because I don't have a... Ugh, whatever. Where is it? Come on. Let me harvest it. Why can't I not harvest it? I see the body right here in front of me. There we go. Did you give me anything? I got no prime meat from that at all. I just got nothing. That's terrible. Where is all the meat? Not one drop. Oh, it's in... Oh, okay. Excuse me. Sorry about that. That's a lot of prime. Will that be enough, I wonder? Yeah, my armor's beat to hell. That's great. Alright, I gotta get back up here, hopefully before that thing wakes up. Where did it go? Did it wake back up already? Oh no, it's still down there. So in the meantime... we'll clear the area. Make sure there's nothing down there that could be a problem. Hopefully it's nice and starving. Here we go. Yep. Eat fast. Oh, eat so fast. You're so hungry. Oh, look at him, how hungry she is. He is. They is. They is hungry. Oh god, he didn't eat it fast enough. Okay, it's fine. Well, I knocked the thing out so good it's gonna take an hour to wake up. It is sleeping good. Now I'll see if I can find another one. See if I can get that lucky again. I won't, but we'll give it a try. Ooh, a red drop. That could quite literally be just about anything. I wonder if it landed already. I'll wait till the RG tames up. I don't want to sacrifice it for something that might be good. There we go! Alrighty. We have our first. We will call you Salt. That is usually the naming I have for this stuff, especially since it's white, it fits good. But I usually name the male Salt and the female Pepper. And then their offspring, I usually split them up. I have one dedicated to fighting, because I actually enjoy fighting on RGs. Stop. We're gonna cryo you. Okay, that one's guaranteed ours, nice and safe. Now we're gonna do a little bit of loop around. Actually, let's, we'll hop out with this guy. Pick you back up, drop all that stuff. We'll take the prime. Oh, that juicy, juicy prime. And all my trap stuff. Not that I'm really gonna need it. Just to have it. Because why not? And I still fly now. Yeah, we're good. Okay. I'm gonna go check out this red drop. And I'm gonna take a look around and see if I can find another RG to breed with, or if it would be too much to ask for two high-level ones right next to each other. Oh, that's ridiculous. That is a ridiculous collection of items. There better not be a Thylacoleo nearby. What is that thing? Sabretooth? So that's got a Riot chest piece, Mind Wipe, Enduro Stew, Fry a Curry, and a Broth of Enlightenment. Kind of want those consumables. I don't really... Ugh, the Riot stuff is too much. Like, high-tier Riot stuff is way too bad for, like, the heat resistance. I knew you were coming. I knew you were on the way. I saw you coming a mile away. That is sneaky as a hand grenade there, bud. You want to be my friend? Things that attack may become my friends. But you got a baby, huh? For the sake of your children. Oh, you're gonna go attack something else? Okay. Good. We'll just chill here. I'm gonna take that. Okay, we're good. Get back up off the ground quickly. Yeah, I don't see another one. That wasn't the best red drop I've ever seen. I've certainly seen better ones than that, but seeing, like, the colors of the drops I've learned a long time ago, it doesn't really have anything to do with how good of a quality you're gonna get. It's more along the lines of, like, how far down on the engram list the items you'll get from it are gonna be. Like, you know, you're not gonna get Ascendant Phiomia saddles from red drops. That's not gonna happen. And you're not gonna get, like, a primitive Rex saddle from a white drop. It's not gonna happen. I forget exactly what can drop from what. I know with ASA, they added the ability to get crafting stations, like industrial crafting stations, rarely from red drops. I don't know if they ever reversed that decision, but I know that it's definitely been possible. And that, you might be the one that I wanted to tame, actually, now that I'm looking at it. Because you've got the 27 defense. Or no, the damage. Yeah, I wanted your weight. And I wanted the other one's damage. Alright, we're gonna put the prime meat into you. I guess there's not really even a point in trying to tame it like that. Put the trap down. I wanted to. I guess it doesn't work anymore. Maybe it was just me. There's a good possibility it was just me. I mean, I'll try building it again. Looking for the bird with the blue. Bird with the blue. Where the bird with the blue? Now that I'm looking for it and I actively want the thing, I can't find it anywhere. Hope it didn't land and get eaten by something. There's a scorpions down there. Is that it right there? That might be exactly what it did. It's down there eating scorpions. Okay, I don't want to go too low. It's cleared out up here now. I don't want to lose that. Ugh. Can I sneak over here, maybe? I'm gonna take a look around on this side. There's a Dodic. Yeah, if that thing didn't take like 30 Meja berries, yeah, that's ridiculous. I don't even need it anymore. I don't really like Dodics anyhow. Damn roly-polies. Okay. Let's see if I can build a trap for you again. I'm gonna give it a shot. Alright, we'll shoot it. If I can get its attention. Yep, right in the butt. Okie dokie. Come through this way. Fly right down into it. Right down into it. Straight over the top of it. Lovely. Just ignore me completely. That's great. Just go straight for the Pteranodon. That's awesome. And right over the top. Yep. So you're not going to go in, are you? You are not going to go in. Yep, just flying straight over the top of the damn thing. This is ridiculous. This bird. Yeah, this is the improved AI working. It's doing its magic there. Oh, good. Inherit food frail. Great, I won't have to worry about it. Make breeding faster. Come on, down. Go down. Ugh. I can do this all day, man. It's fun. I don't mind. Not one bit. You know, the tree falling was actually a problem, it turned out. That Dodic is going to be in the way, too, I can tell. I know it is. I just know it. Come on. Oh, you're going up and over. You're too smart for it now. Ugh, that's a shame. Too smart for the trap now. Maybe it's actually got to be me. Ow. Can you line up in here a little bit? Can you just come in? All right, yep, you're going to sleep. I've had enough of you. Enough of you. Yep, you're done. Done deal. The Dodic hostile, did it hit it? I was gonna say, please tell me that thing hit it. That's annoying. And all the prime spoiled. Because of course it did. I thought it was supposed to go away slower in the inventory of a predator, but it's fine. Okay, well, it's out cold. I'm not really particularly worried about that one, because even if it loses all of its taming effectiveness, it's still good. Is that a... No, that's a Microraptor, isn't it? Right over there. Nope, that's an Archaeopteryx. Never mind. Those things are handy. They let you hover. If you plan on doing the cheese with a tech cave, you can use them. Well, I need to kill another apex predator of some kind. Where'd that Rex go? I know it was over here somewhere. I could probably shoot it, knock it out, and kill it. Well, there's got to be something somewhere I can kill. There's a bird. Lovely little bird up there. Oh, and it's another male, 140. With almost 30 melee. That's so silly. That's got much better stats. It really does. I don't want to trade it. Oh, to hell with it. I'll accept it. It's not a problem. Oh god, I missed. Completely. That's annoying. Alright, fine. Sleepy time it is. Oh, you're gonna run away. Ooh, nailed it. Yep, sleepy time. Well, even if I did want to tame it, I don't even have the food anyway. I really just need some prime meat. It would have been nice if what I had didn't spoil. Oh, there's another one. Is that a... That's stupid. Is that the same one? Oh, I think it is. I think the other one woke up. No, it takes like an hour to wake up. It can't be. No, that female is still unconscious. That really is, honest to God, just a second 140. Why am I getting such ridiculously good level RGs? You know how long I look for these damn things? When it appears as though I've tamed the wrong one. That's hilarious. You know, I keep trying to breed the males together. That doesn't really work out, so honestly, that's kind of beneficial. Now I can just harvest this thing and hopefully get the prime meat from it. Give me prime. There's 3. There we go. That's enough. Hello, female RG. You didn't like me doing that, did you, apparently? Okay. Where'd you go? Headshot. Yeah. And... night-night. This is too easy. Shooting varmints in a barrel. I do love my bird hunting. I imagine that Argentavis probably tastes absolutely disgusting. Like, it's probably like the equivalent of eating crow, you know what I mean? Why that's so terrible? Because they're carrion feeders, according to their dossier. So that's probably disgusting. Like, it probably tastes absolutely foul. All the thing does is eat rotten meat. Okay, well, bad news. Some cranky saber-tooths decided to show up and ruin the party, and they ate the female before I had the chance to tame it. It was literally on its last feed, and yeah, it was just about to get going. Unfortunately, they ate it, and they killed it completely before I had the chance to stop it. I just remember hearing the sounds of birds dying, and then I looked down and there were 2 of them just ripping it apart. So what I ended up doing after I tamed it up was I got this other one, the really, really good male, the one with all the really nice stats, this one right here. Tamed it, got it taken care of. There's another saber-tooth. You're very annoying. I'm going to administer punishment to you. We're gonna go up into the air. It's a max level, really nice, but it has to be punished, because this is one of the ones that ate my RG. So we're gonna have to kill it. There we go, up into the sky. Yep, it's dead. Now, I'm going to have to kill your child because it has the prime meat that I need. Wherever it went. Is that it? Oh yeah, no, that's a baby hyenodon. I mean, that'll work. There you are. What I like about RGs, you can just grab something and you can kill it. I decided to go back to my base. That's why I'm riding on this thing right now in the first place. And I just dropped off some stuff. There's another saber-tooth. We're just gonna keep killing stuff over here because I can't help it. I like murder. What can I say? When I went and saddled her up, I figured it'd be easier to move around over here with one of these things than it would be with a Pteranodon, and trying to march around a Brachie is kind of annoying, so... Alright, well, I got some prime meat now, and there's not a single RG in sight. Of course not. Got a whole bunch of junk, though. All these bones. I don't know if that's like an extinction thing or something. I'm guessing that it is. Really don't need them that bad. Also, I don't really need arrows anymore. I kind of don't use it hardly at all. My dinos kind of do that job for me. There's a Dodic. Dodanculus. It's excitable, whatever that means. Calm down, buddy. I'm like an amped up roly-poly. You don't like those. Oh, wait. There's another baby. I almost want to tame that thing just because it is a max level. I don't really ever tame Sabertooth. It's kind of hard to pass up on that. We'll tame it. We'll name you Precious. And I'm going to cryo you. We're going to take you back home. You're going to be our friend. Exotic Carrier, whatever that means. Interesting traits. A trait, this says Carefree. Is faster when it isn't thinking about fighting. Okay. Cool. Carefree cooldown. So it moves quickly whenever it's not fighting. And I didn't really tell a difference. Anybody see a difference? I don't really know. Maybe. If you say so. No, I just need to find a female RG. That's all I need. I'm not really worried about the stats on this one. Kind of just putting points into whatever. Give it a little bit of health, a little bit of stamina. Kind of carry weight a little bit, but I'm not really going to be doing any farming with these guys until I've got them bred. I have lost too many a good RG as a result of careless behavior, we'll say, and then I end up being very upset, and I have to go back and tame them again. So I will not leave with a creature this important without making sure that I can breed another one if it dies. I might as well while I'm over here. I should have saved my Brachie. I really shouldn't have sent it back, but while I'm over here, I will try to figure out why I walk through crystal now. That's kind of annoying. Might as well just collect some things while I'm here, you know? I don't really need stone, but all the rest of the stuff, could always use that. I did see an Ankylo over there. I considered the possibility of taming it, but it's only a 105. I feel like I could do better. They're easy enough to find, so I'm not super concerned about it right now. It's some obsidian, I can make that Bombardier beetle saddle like I wanted to. We'll get a whole mess of this stuff. We'll probably take a volcano trip. We'll go up around the rim. As long as there aren't an army of gigas up there waiting to eat me. I've definitely had that happen before. Though with this knockout gun here, I might just try to tame one of those things. I could just sit up on the ledge and just keep blasting away at it. Stuff it full of narcotics and prime meat, and I can have a giga. How's that for running around the world? That'd be silly. Maybe it's something on the list, you know what I mean? It's on the list. Of course now. Now that I actually need an RG to show up, it's going to stop showering me with them. I mean, there very well could be some RGs down here chilling, but that's where death is. Right down there. Just past the tree line, that's death. That's where death is. That's where you go to find it. There's an RG. The female. The low level. There's one there, too. Oh, 135? Hey, bad. Maybe I can draw its attention. Hey, come up here this way. You should come with me. I think you'd enjoy it. This is the ritual mating dance. A white pepper here I'm riding around on. We're gonna go right up here to this ledge. Come on, don't turn around. Peekaboo. Nope, no, 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 don't turn around. Come on, this way. This way, yes, very, very angry. Up, 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 up. And we go. Don't turn around. Stay angry at me. We're gonna go up to this ledge over here. Okay, there we go. We'll set you to passive and blast them. You blah! Oh, you moved. You weren't supposed to spin. 30 into weight ain't bad. Stop doing circles. Damn you. Oh, that was right at you. You're not gonna tell me it didn't hit him. Pay attention to me. Damn it. Thing didn't want to look at me. Very disappointed in this creature. Here you go, come through the trees, and... oh, nope, not that one. Actually, you know what? If you want to fight that, fine. And lights out. Oh, okay. Yeah, that looks like it hurt. You're almost dead. I think it's, what, 3 it needs? Yeah, we're gonna go 3. Put an extra one in there just in case. Oh, God. That was close. Now we're gonna stay put, and I'm gonna keep an eye on it. We'll not allow it to get murdered again. I just gotta wait for it to feed, and then we should be good to go. Shouldn't be a problem at all. Grab some more metal. Or not some metal, some crystals while I'm here. I don't understand why I can't mine these. Like, I have to actually go to the core of them to get them. That's kind of annoying. I don't know why it's making me do that, but... is what it is, I guess. Makes me excited for Aberration, since crystal is literally everywhere. I wonder if the same glitch still works, that if it's got, like, the health regeneration boost, like, whenever it kills a creature and it gets that health regen, I wonder if it's still got that bug... or maybe it wasn't a bug, where if you knock it out while it's got that buff, it will tame up really, really fast. Check the surrounding areas, but thankfully I don't really see any creatures anywhere, so I'm just gonna sit here, gonna go AFK, and patiently await the taming of my lovely Lady Argentavis. Okay, there we go. She is already nice and tamed up, so we can cryopod you and then zoom back home. There we go, and we can begin breeding some RGs. I'm very excited. And we can move on to the next phase of the adventure, which is going to be getting an Ankylosaur. And like I said, I did see one over here, but I can go places and find better. There he is, right there. Not bad. It's a 105. Doesn't have the best stats. The weight is pretty not great. I'm pretty sure with damage, it only needs to go up to like 400, and then after that, you're really not getting any benefit. It's also not a parent, which means there's no easy baby. Shame. But alright, yeah, I think our little brief Redwoods adventure is over. It is time to head back. Towards the green... or no, it's not the green. Not the green obelisk. Towards the red obelisk, which is not within sight of me right now. We're gonna head towards this one. We're gonna head towards this gold drop over here. It's gonna take me a little while to get there with this guy. Honestly, if I wasn't carrying anything, I wouldn't worry about it. Oh, there it is. Never mind. This is where we're going. There we go. Begin the low, slow fly. Very, very slowly. Pump a bunch of points into their movement speed, they go pretty quick. If you have that enabled, that is. And like I said, I will get 2 of these. I'll breed them together until I can get the babies with some nice stats. I'll breed them. And I'll have 1 dedicated to hauling things, and 1 dedicated to combat. And that's pretty much going to be the pair that I bring out everywhere that I go. Because these might not be the heaviest hitters. But there's one thing that you can't do with any other creature, and that's take off quickly if you get overwhelmed. If things look rough, if I can't hold my own, if I'm having trouble, I can just run away. But with some ground tame, sometimes you can't really go anywhere. But I think with this, aside from getting a Quetzal, which one of those things I will tame as soon as I get the resources to do so, I've conquered the sky. At least on the island. The sky belongs to me. I have free reign of it. And coming in for a little bit of a landing here. I'm going to try to set this fella down right there on top of that there landing pad up there. Take care of it. Gonna need 1 3 times that size for the wyverns on Scorched Earth whenever we get there. Okay, and we are good to go. Let's see if my strategy worked to deposit resources. See if I can just walk right up. I should be able to throw them right in there. If I missed it, it's not a big deal. I can always move it. There we go. Oh yeah, they went right down in there. That's awesome. Cool. Alrighty. You're good to go. And the female, which is, yep, I have it selected. We'll throw it out. I named her Black Garlic because, you know, Pepper was already basically taken. There we go. Male and a female. So what stats are we even looking at here with these? I'm gonna go ahead and drop down here quick just to deal with it. And boop. So Obsidian goes in there. Remember to save 10 to make that saddle that I want here. Crystal, throw it in there too, why not? Oh god, what's attacking me? Something's making very bad life choices. Only hitting for 2 damage, whatever it is. Probably a Dilo. Oh well. You'd think they'd learn. They don't. What on earth is going on out here? What are we attacking? It is a Dilo. What are you just standing there for, you dummy? A 150 Dilo, too. That guy thought his high level made him safe. Oh, and we're out of juice again. This wood burns pretty quick. Alright, let's take out the Bombardier Beetle here. We'll set her down. Oh yeah. Big, big bug. And now to make your saddle, just need 10 obsidian, so we'll take 10 out. And the rest of it, I'm going to just turn into polymer. About 50 of them, not bad. And Bombardier Beetle. Beetle. We're ready for action. So we'll throw that on you. There we go, now we're moving. Look, it's got all direction movement. Very nice. It jumps, it runs, it flies. Not for very long, but it hovers. Buzz buzz. Can't shoot well in the air. And it can swim. A flyer that can swim. Attacks pretty quick, too. Now we gotta do its butt aiming. There we go. Little explosive attack, scare things away. Now we can aim. Oh yeah, look at that. Big explosion. Ooh. I need something that I can shoot at. I need a target. Something I can hit with this thing. Demonstrate its awesome powers. There's one of you. Open fire. Oh, that's nice. It's good siege damage there, man. Oh, you don't eat this? You don't eat meat? What do you eat? Do you eat berries? Really? Yeah, they do. They eat berries. Okay. Also harvest wood and thatch. Not bad. You blow up rocks. Open fire. Ooh, kill that coelacanth. Not bad. Not bad. Hey, this thing's pretty handy. This might be a decent cave tame, too, honestly. Being able to take out really large groups of enemies at once. Oh, yeah. That'd be neat. Oh, and there's that gunpowder alternative, Pirate X powder. That it produces passively just in its inventory. It does spoil, though. Explosion radius. Big damage or big boom? Why don't we split it? Just do 50-50 of each, huh? I think that sounds like a good idea. It's a good level, too. I gotta look for a... What do I need? A male now? Might be something to consider as an alternative for that baryonyx. We'll use this fella. Stomping on through the ground. Look at this big bug. Got a big bug. Big bug. What do we do for a trike? We do any big damage to that? Probably. I bet because it's explosive, the crest doesn't protect it. Ready? Open fire. Oh yeah, look at that. Big damage. We're tearing it down. Oh, and that's slow too? Oh yeah. Oh man, piece of cake. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. This thing is awesome. I like it. See why I put these things into the game. They're very, very handy, very powerful mid-game creature. Very nice. And we'll leave them out, because it'll produce stuff. Can't fly super high. Takes a while to get really up in the air. So it's not super overpowered to get one early on. You know, they do this on Aberration too. It's kind of handy. Isn't crazy though. There we go, we'll park you right here. Set you passive, just so you chill. And now we've got some breeding to do then. We gotta get these two ready to go, ready to make some babies. Which means I gotta clear that area out in there. I gotta clear out the breeding pen. That's what I really should have used my cryopods for. Get all of those things out of there. Yeah, I need a lot of them for that. That's the reason kind of why I went to go get that obsidian in the first place as well. Gotta make some more cryopods. But I think for right now, with all that said and done, I'm gonna call it an episode here because that was a pretty tremendous amount of progress. It really was. We got cryopods. We got some serious flyers right now. We're gonna do some more breeding. And yeah, maybe, I think we're gonna go get an ankylo next time. That's the next thing on the list. And then we're gonna go probably start doing some caves. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Then once we get a nice hefty stockpile of resources, I'd say we can move to a little bit more comfortable area on the map. One that's not so tremendously far away from anything good, that is. Dabbled a little bit in the redwoods. I still would like to move up north. That is still one of my favorite base locations. Build a nice, massive compound up there. Like this one, but even bigger. That's my end goal. But yeah, for right now, I think we're gonna go ahead and call it an episode here. Made a lot of progress today, got all kinds of new friends. I'm gonna work on getting some breeding done, get some more cryopods. We'll really kick some butt here going forward. We're making some big leaps and bounds right now. The game is speeding up. Like I said, whoops, didn't mean to zoom in on that right there. Hello. That's funny. But yeah, we're making some really rapid fire progress, so I think it's a good spot to stop it. And like always, if you like what you saw, be sure to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, tell me what you think, and get excited for the next episode, because things are only gonna ramp up from here. I'm super hype. So all that said and done, like I said, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it an episode here. So, thank you so much for stopping by and checking me out. I really appreciate it, and as always, whatever it is, wherever you are, day or night, have a good one of those, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.